ladies and gentlemen, you join us for the bookend, the final of Sport Tank's 5 games, 2 days, as we have the big match in the Prem, as we have right there, Bosch, the Bristol Aztecs versus Bang, the Solent Thrashers. This is very heated. There's a lot of, you can feel it in your bones. You can feel it in your bones. There's a lot. These teams, I think it's very, very easy to say, do not like each other. There you are. That's looking a bit more flat on the old thing. Obviously, let's go down the games. Has the game kicked off? My love, my hero Frankie. No, it's going to be kicking off at 3:15, just because the under-19s game went a little bit long. Game has not started yet. Just going to give everyone a quick rundown of the 5 games, 2 days. Obviously, we were up in Leeds yesterday. Birmingham Lions 82, Leeds Chargers 72. What? London Warriors beat the Edinburgh Wolves in the NWFL National League. Obviously, you've got the under-19s. We just had it. Rushmore beating the Solent Seahawks 29-8. And then currently, still going on, is Division 2's most anticipated matchup between the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts and the Somerset Wyverns. That game is still going on. I don't know what the score is. Hello, Reese. How are you? This game has not kicked off yet. These two teams do not like each other. You've got to go in a lot for the Prem here. And ladies and gentlemen, probably not the most exciting part, because we've got a big game on our hands, is that next week these two teams will match up again. Solent will be going to Bristol. And because that game is happening at Bristol, you know what I'm about to say, Sport Tank will be there. So you've got this game, and then you've got the rematch in 7 days. But this time in Bristol's home territory. Captains lining up here. The mugginess has sort of come back here in Southampton. Thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, it's nothing that a Fanta Lemon won't fix. Unbelievable. Fanta Lemon. You know what? As we've not had the captains walk down here, we see who they are. But let's just have a quick check on Mike and Wooly. What's going on? What's going on in Portsmouth? So in Portsmouth, it's 17-6 to the hometown Dreadnoughts. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is BAFA's Game of the Week as well. Photographer Rory out. Love Rory. Lovely guy. Had a fair few chats with him last year covering the NWFL. Lovely guy. He's here. Hopefully, maybe I've got a spare mic in the bag. He wants to go out. So 57, 93, 85 and 68 captains for the Solent. 23, 14 and 12, the captains for the Aztecs. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. They meet in the middle. Muggy day here in Southampton. Rain just starting to pour. Thank you to BAFA for sharing the post as well on Instagram. Love that. Spread it to as many people as possible, because BAFA know that this game is going to be fantastic. BAFA's Game of the Week. And then I'll tell you what, there's been some stellar games on this week. Let's see who's won the toss. So Aztecs win the toss. They elect to defer. Well, I think that's the case. Why am I getting ahead of myself? So that is true. Aztecs won the toss. They've deferred and will receive the ball in the second half. Solent will receive the ball. This game's going to be hot. Ladies and gentlemen, Sub-Saharan in Southampton with football action in the Prem South. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always good to come back to Southampton, where we started the senior ball streaming journey when the Thrashers beat the Cats. And obviously the Aztecs know a thing or two about the Cambridge Cats last week, defeating them. But here we go now. Aztecs out. The returners for Solent, 86 and 15. Let's have a look at them there. 86 and 15. Matt Hewlett, 86. I'm trying to find 15. Dale Greenfield. Oh, absolutely sensational. Got a coach right next to me. Trying not to miss any action while I look at the roster. Number 82 for the Aztecs to kick it away. Here we go. Spectacular ball. Caught by 15. Caught by Greenfield. Greenfield cuts right. And he slips over. And that's great for the Aztecs, as the Thrashers will be starting on their own 16-yard line. Can't really say that anyone really tackled Greenfield there. Just sort of slipped and fell into some Bristol Aztecs. Deep, deep, deep. Ladies and gentlemen, do not click that link. The only link that you have to watch this game on is the one you're currently watching it on, so why click a link? Number 14, obviously. Alfie Burks, of course he's a QB. Sensation for the Bournemouth Uni Bobcats. And Burks is on the move. Burks is on the move. He's coming a bit too close to me. Ooh! And 31 there, just making sure that Burks... Oh, he almost flipped into that. Absolutely sensational. Burks does get some yards. He's taken, not only does he get some yards, he gets some big yards. He gets 7 yards on that play. Aztecs, pressure's hard, but Solent coming out with some speed. Here we go now, looking like a 2nd and 3 for the Thrashers. Trying to find 40 in the backfield. Give it a 25. 25 falls. Don't think it's going to be a loss. Don't think it's going to be a loss of yardage. Going to be 3rd and 4 for the Thrashers. Let me just see if I can move it to get less of the ref. 40-25 in the backfield again, but this time Burks under centre. And 56 jumps. Alex Gray there. Oh no. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem with me playing on the O-line. When I see a defence jump, it's instinctively their fault, but that's not the case. Full start on the Thrashers. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 now. Bucks under centre again. Bucks throws out to 86. And 86 running through number 9 there. Matt Hewlett. The 86. Running through Batistella of the Aztecs. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 3 in the punting unit of the Solent Thrashers. 41 in the backfield to kick it away. .41. 31 for the Aztecs, almost got there. Great ball. And number 8, the Aztecs dropped it. Got hands on it. But not enough. A lot of panic there. I wish I could move the camera closer, but I don't want to impede these referees, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me, everyone, who's everyone rooting for in the chat? Obviously, we've got some familiar names, you know, Frankie Pankhurst. Easy to see who you're rooting. Number 3 for the Aztecs is the QB. Number 3 is Lewis Benzie. In the backfield, number 8, KK Brooks. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching the live streams, you know KK is an absolute speed demon, getting big touchdowns. A few times, the first play of the game was resulted in a touchdown for the Aztecs because of KK's speed. Hands off to KK. He's running left. 17 of the Thrashers gets him down. Dion Harhoff there bringing KK down. Let's put that ball in and let's zoom in a little bit. 2nd and 2.5, 3 for the Aztecs. KK's in the backfield. 2 on the right. You've got 13 and 7 on the right. 3 is ready. 3 is under shotgun. KK in the backfield. Hand off to KK again. This time he's running the other way. But there's Thrashers all around him. Again, because we're stood at the angle, let's see if this is going to be a first down Aztecs. 3rd down Aztecs. That's going to be a 3rd one. Let's just look at the... Could you see those chains? Could you see how close that is? You see that 3 there and see the down marker. That is 3rd and inches, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, you know, look for number 28 of the Solent Thrashers. That's Kwame. He's been on commentary a few times with us in Oxford. Great to see Kwame playing. 2 on the right. KK still in the backfield. This time it's 7. 7's going. 7's going. 39. Bit too close to me. Please don't hit the cameras. Hey. Thank you, 7. Thank you, 7. Please not. Thank you for not hitting the cameras, guys. Very, very close. Very, very close action. You'll love to see it. Don't break the cameras. Don't bend the mats. Manuel Crispin, number 7 there, getting the big yardage. And the Thrashers are going back. These run plays. 2 on the left. Crispin moving. Pop to Crispin. Crispin's going around. He's going round. He's got KK as a blocker. 7's going. 7's going. And Crispin, I don't think, gets that touchdown. That goes out at the 1, I'm going to say. But there were some Thrashers ready to make sure that that ball does not go into the end zone. But the Thrashers are going to have a tough stand here from the power, speed, all of it of the Aztecs rushing game. Still waiting around there. I thought there may have been a flag, but that's not the case. Let's zoom in a bit here. KK in the backfield. You've got Crispin on the left. Watch for Orbit. Looks like there's going to be a change in call here for the Aztecs. Benzie's got it. Hands off to KK. KK's running right. He's got 77 as a blocker. I don't think KK's quite got there. Referees are having a quick chat about something. As the Aztecs line up on that. So, the referee's just having a quick word with the...
That's it, it's simple as football. That is literally it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've got to be
So it seems to be due to a photographer being at the back of the end zone for the Thrashers. That seems to, if I'm not mistaken, cost the Thrashers a time out. That may not be the case, but that's what I can gather. Tom Matthews, the Bristol Barracuda boys at the Aztecs, and they're dominating always. Do love a bit of Bristol Barracuda. In fact, they were in the first ever game that we live streamed, Southampton Stags versus the Bristol Barracuda. I'm sure Bristol don't really want to talk about that, but sensational game. Sean Vaughan, Frankie Pankhurst has no friends. Well, to be fair, if Frankie keeps offering me awful trades like he has done in our fantasy league, I won't be with anymore. You're not having CJ Stroud, Pankhurst. You're not getting him. Never. Never ever getting him. So it's going to be a second down. Yeah, there you go. So just confirming with Coach Rains. They did in fact lose a timeout there. Here's a shame. And here we go. And the referee checking for knee pads. Very strict ref here. Very strict refs here in Southampton. Checking for those knee pads. Seems a bit late to be checking for knee pads. Oh, okay. And here we go. KK's going off the pitch. It seems to be that there very well could be a uniform infraction. Number 23 now, as the refs inspect number 3, Lewis Benzie. Very, very interesting. None of these teams want to give up an inch. $23 in to replace KK here. We're having a good old break here. Seems to be that Lewis Benzie's knee pads are in order. He doesn't seem to be leaving the game. New lineman in for the Thrashers. And yeah, we back in. Waiting for the whistle. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I can only commentate on football action, and there's not been any for a few minutes. Football is still not being played here. I don't know what's going on. We got a great crowd watching from the hill in the background. You can probably see them when you're going past the Solent sideline. Good turnout for the Thrashers as well. You know, during this time I could have checked the score in the Dreadnoughts Wyverns game. I'm still not hearing a... No, not yet. Okay, yeah. Still no whistle. There's the whistle, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be the second from the 2-yard line for the Aztecs. 12 in motion. 12 back. 12 taking the snap. Pushing it through. Waiting for a call here from the refs. Aztecs think it's a touchdown, but, you know, until the refs' arms go up, I'm not prepared to say anything. Again, Aztecs are saying. I see some nodding from the officials. Still don't see anything from the refs. No, come on. Touchdown Aztecs! So 6 points on the board already for Bristol. (21) Lewis Munt now to put that extra point through. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, if you know, Lewis Munt used to play here for the Thrashers in the first game that we covered, Lewis Munt was a thrasher. But Lewis Munt puts one more point on the board for the Aztecs. I don't know how delightful the homecoming will be. Look, there's 28 there. There's Kwame. There you go. Let's go back to that wide shot. Number 17 giving us a wave. I would say a quick 6 points for the Aztecs, but it felt like that drive took at least half an hour. Knee pad checks. Going to be interesting to see if KK Brooks comes back in. I'm sure someone on the Aztecs has got a spare set of knee pads to lend it. Who's going to be kicking it away? 15-86 back again. Greenfield 15. 86 Matt Hewlett back to return. Whistling here in Solent. Number 82 for the Aztecs, already debut. James Bush getting ready to kick. James Bush with an absolutely spectacular kick. Goes out the back of the end zone. There it goes. Jamie Scarrett there, number 52. Disgusting. Oh. Don't want any of that. Yeah, number 52 for the Aztecs. Terrible player. Worst human being. So here we are now. Starting on their 20-yard line are the Thrashers. Burks back. Spread offense, nope, 13 on the move. And Burks is looking to throw. Ref getting away. And Joshua Ricketts! No, not Josh Ricketts, the abominable Josh Ricketts. Sort of on his farewell tour before he goes off to Canada, and that's going to be great field position for the Aztecs. Josh, you were Ricketts. Joshua Ricketts, number 15 there. Uni Team Gloucestershire Gladiators, and ladies and gentlemen, I think they're still looking for a D-line coach if you're interested. Just give them a bell. Also, their president's fat and ugly. Ugly, ugly man. But Josh Ricketts there putting the Aztecs in great field position as they're going to be starting on the 25-yard line of the Thrashers now. Let's zoom in a slight bit. Benzie back. Still no KK. Just straight over the head of number 7. Benzie putting a bit too much mustard on it. We've seen the play where the QB does load it off to number 90. And number 90 is a big, big man. Again, ladies and gentlemen, look, he's huge on camera. Ubay Mole, number 90. Big man. If he gets it, he can rumble. Oh my God, I was faked out, ladies and gentlemen. I saw that go into the stomach of 23. I thought he fumbled it. Fight down. Aztecs going. Aztecs are sort of going quick. 23. Alza Harani in. Benzie looking to throw. Benzie dumps it off. Sort of just as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen that play work a couple of times. So that's going to be a 4th and 5 for the Aztecs. I don't see any sort of punt unit coming on, no field goal unit coming on. Nope, they're staying on. Benzi's still on. 23 still on, 23 flip sides. Let's see what the Aztecs can do here.
Hey, check the run,
Benzi looking to throw to 13. "41 of the Thrashers." See if I can find a 41 for me on my sheet of paper. Problem is the Aztecs move so fast, makes it difficult. Moke's there, 41, tackling 13 of the Aztecs. Aztecs do get a first down. Looks like they're going to be starting dead on the 10-yard line. 2 out to the right. Bit of a high snap. Popped up to Crispin again. 7's going. Touchdown Aztecs. Touchdown Aztecs, but there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Could be a bit too much celebrating.
It's the yellow thing on the field.
Let's see who it's on. There we go. Aztecs are moving back. So there we go. That's going to be holding on the Aztecs. That TD is off the board. And they get a few extra yardage to make this in.
Hey, Dion, that's a great way to play the block, mate.
This could be a pass from Benzies. 3's on the move. And he... Oh my Lord, what a catch from 12. Don't think that was going to be a TD for the Aztecs. Sean Cook there with a... Sean Cook with a great reception. Going to be on the 1-yard line for the Aztecs. Find themselves there again. Obviously, last time they were sort of near this run. KK Brooks is back in.
2B's out. Number 8's in. No 2B.
Here we go now. Referees are whistling. Refs are going over to check KK's knee pads again. And it looks like KK Brooks is going off. KK Brooks still apparently not being allowed on the field. Yeah, KK Brooks now not being... It's not a uniform violation, but apparently his knee is bleeding, and that's enough to make sure he's not on the field. So Benzies is back in. Sort of going for a wildcat. Last time they were here, look for number 12 to move into the under center position and push it in. Number 12 steps back. He's going through. 23 runs it. Big hit. Again. We're waiting for some seller. We're waiting to see. Second down. The Aztecs do not get it in on that. Aztecs do not get it in that run off the middle. They're sort of looking at the sidelines, see if they can get number 8 back in.
Tony!
12's in motion. 12's back. They're going for the dive again. I won't lie, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be a TD for the Aztecs. They've put another one on the board early. And we hear the shouts of the Aztecs. They're going to be going for the field goal. There we go. TD confirmed by the white hat official. And Lewis Munt, the kicker. What? Lewis Munt, the kicker? Lewis Munt can do everything, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I say this every single time I see him. If there was a bet, Lewis Munt to score a touchdown, I'd put it on, but it seems to be Lewis Munt to make a field goal. Let's see Munt. And it's blocked by the Solent Thrashers. Picked up by Josh Ricketts. Josh Ricketts seeing more of the ball than he really should do. But that is going to keep it 13-0. But a great block there. Let's just keep looking at Kwame. Go on, Kwame's coming off. Every time he comes off, just keep zooming in. There he is. So we're going to be seeing the kickoff unit for the Aztecs one more time. Hopefully they're not doing it quickly and I can get some more lemon Fanta. Absolutely delicious, absolutely sensational. I forgot they did lemon Fanta for a while. Not that anyone cares, because we're in the midst of what is an absolutely spectacular game. And it's James Bush, number 82, to kick it off. Once again, Hewlett. No. Oh, no. It's not Hewlett and Greenfield. It's 83, 86. Lewis Key filling in for Greenfield there. Thank you.
Let's go, Thrashers!
Here we go with Bush. He's got a boot. Bosch. Bit of a low kick there. Grab by 86. Hewlett's got it. Hewlett's running.
Go Matt! Go Matt!
And Hewlett just gets out of bounds there. That's going to bring on arguably the best position that the Thrashers have had all game so far. Might try and move the camera a little bit closer. Oh, what do we think? What do we think? Will I get shouted at? I'll definitely get shouted at. But will they notice before I do it? So they're going to be starting on what looks like the 45 or 46. Looks to me a bit more like the 46 than the 45. Not 14 under centre. Number 40 running through. Breaking through a few tackles of 25 and 30, 27 and 35 of the Aztecs. Dale Greenfield in at QB now, number 15. He's got 40 on his left. No, just behind him. 87's on the move. Fakes the handoff. Throws it to 33. Josh Ricketts gets face masked. He's 33 keeps going. What a great absolute power run there by 30. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there is a flag on the play. And number 33 there, fighting for every yard. Let's see who this laundry is on. Let's see it. So it's another huge offensive play for the Thrashers that has been sort of wiped away with a flag. They're going to be facing in what looks to be a 2nd and 14 here. But you've got to be confident. Knowing you can do that. You get someone like 33, he's got the power, he's got the moxie, he's got the confidence, he can run through them. And Greenfield under centre, throws it out to 83. Tackled by 25 of the Aztecs. Teddy Pope, number 33 there. Well, not there, but... Number 25, Trafford Ali on the tackle there on number 85. Gonna bring up a... Nope. 3rd and 11 for Solent now. Greenfield in 4 units right. Pope behind him. Greenfield's got it. Greenfield's on the move. He's got space. And taken to the floor by 27 of the Aztecs. Gorski, number 27 on the tackle. But still not enough. Going to be a 4th and 5 for the Aztecs, for the Thrashers. Gorski making sure that ball doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to get a Coke, ladies and gentlemen. .41 for the Thrashers, back to kick. Sorry, that was probably very loud. Bit of a high snap, bit of a looping snap. Almost blocked by 31. Fantastic punt. KK Brooks has got hands on it. Always dangerous, KK Brooks. But he's dragged down. Thing is, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Romo has someone to open his cans of Coke for him, so I do apologise, but that's just sort of how it goes, I'm afraid. Let's see where the Aztecs are going to be starting. They're going to be starting on their own 28. Trying to see, obviously Benzie's there. Crispin, number 7. He's got the speed. Still no KK Brooks. Well, I can see him on the sideline. He is here, but he's not here. Benzie's rolling. Benzie throws to number 90. Big old grab. No, it doesn't look like that's going to count. Could very well be. Thought it might be out of bounds there, but no, that's going to be a gain of 1.5, it looks like, for the Thrashers. Crispin still on the left. A bit of a zoom time, ladies and gentlemen. So 2 on the right here for the Aztecs. Try and get all of them. Benzie's got it. Handed off to Crispin. Crispin's got the speed. 41 goes low for the Aztecs and brings him down. And that's going to be, looking like a 3rd and not a lot. Mokes there. Being a name that we are calling out here in Southampton for the Thrashers, as it brings up a 3rd and 1, maybe not even 1, maybe 0.8. For the Bristol Aztecs, but KK Brooks is back in. Seems that the bleeding has sufficiently been stopped for the referees, and then he's got knee pads on. And it's given to KK Brooks. Not too much of a surprise there. And KK Brooks has it. KK Brooks touches the ball. KK Brooks is going, but I'm not sure that's gonna. Let's have a look. Is this going to be another 1 or 2 yard line attempt for the Aztecs? It is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see any touchdown calls, but KK Brooks gets the ball, and normally touchdown. Normally touchdown.
Black dog!
Normally touchdowns happen. KK still in. Benzie's going out.
Thank you. Guys, number 3's out. Number 8's in. 3 is out. Thank you. No worries. Sir, he's just walked off straight after. Yeah, go. Are you down? Yeah. That's unsportsmanlike. That is unsportsmanlike, sir. That is not smart.
Benzie's is out. Brooks is out. Being replaced by 23 and 21. 21, Lewis Munt.
Guys, check 12. Check 12.
And the Aztecs are going to be starting from the 3 yard line, it looks like. Whistles from And that's the end of the first quarter. And that is Aztecs football. They really are going mad for it here. But the Aztecs, two scores, both of them coming from like 1 yard rushes, 2 yard rushes. KK Brooks peeling off a huge amount of yardage, but getting caught on the 1 yard line, bringing it up again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be moving the camera down the field. We're just going to have to click that zoom button. And if you're watching on YouTube, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but, you know, just hit the subscribe button. Just hit it. Just hit it. You'll get all this good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. This is the bookend game. 5 games, 2 days. When this game ends, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be taking a gentle 2-hour drive back to the old palatial estate in Cheltenham, and I'm going to be enjoying a delicious beer. Thank the Lord. And I don't have to drive anymore. Because yesterday I was up in Leeds to cover 2 NWFL games. Leeds versus Birmingham ended 82-72 for Brum. Then the Warriors versus the Edinburgh Wolves. Great showing by the Wolves. Warriors took it. Obviously earlier today we had the Solent Seahawks versus the Rushmore Knights. Bit of technical difficulties in that one, but we came for the end of the game and Rushmore are able to pick it up. Obviously Pete, Wooly and Steve are in Portsmouth for the most anticipated Division 2 game of this year so far between the Dreadnoughts and the Wyverns. I'm sure that game may have ended, but unfortunately I'm too busy to check because I'm here in Southampton. Lewis Munt still there, giving a 23. Wildcat 23's fighting. No signal from the official. Could be another close one again for the Aztecs and the Thrashers. Seems to be a lot of this game has taken place in the Thrashers' end zone. A lot of plays. Nope, that's going to be second down for the Aztecs. Benzies is back in. Crispin is back in. Benzies number 3. You got 12 and 13 on the right. Just down a shot here because I think it's going to be a run. If it's a pass, I'm going to hit that zoom out button. And it's given to Crispin. Crispin's going around the outside and he's got space. And he dives in. Sensational. And that's going to be another 6 points for the Bristol Aztecs. That makes it 19. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aztecs did have a blocked field goal earlier in the game, which is why it doesn't read 21. But Lewis Munt, the former Thrasher, is going to kick that extra ball through. Look at that. You know, because I know Lewis watches his back and he wants one for the highlight reel. Let's just zoom out a little bit more. Beautiful. Do you like that frame in Lewis? Lewis in the future? Do you like that frame in Lewis for the future? Beautiful. Sensational. Mount it on his wall. What can Lewis... Will it be blocked again? Lewis Munt goes. Oh, Lewis! The framing was really nice. And that's going to be no good. The score is still 19-0 to the Thrashers. Oh, to the Aztecs. Zoom back out, flipping it around. Looks like it's going to be 30, 36 and 83. Back to the original returning set. Bush, the man to boot it away for the Aztecs. These balls have been sensational. Not much wind in Southampton, though there is some, but not too much. Nothing like the last time we were here. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 82, look at the boot. Number 52. Number 52 for the Aztecs is on the field. Do you see that number 52 right there? Jamie Scarrett. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why is he here? No, anyway. Josh Ricketts there, number 15. Gloucestershire Gladiator, number 52. Alleges he plays for Gloucestershire. But no. 82 with a boot. And he's boffed it. There's no better word to put it. And number 86 is running. Number 86 is going to the sideline. Lot of horizontal running there. A flag down that end, but a lot of horizontal running. Going to be interesting to see who the flag's on and who it affects. Where is the white hat? He's all the way down there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to have my listening ears on. So it looks like the flag has been waved off. So that means that the Thrashers are going to be starting on their own 18-yard line. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like I'm saying horrible things about the Thrashers, but it does seem like the majority of this game is taking place very within like the Thrashers 20, maybe even 25. Greenfield still in at QB. Bit of a low snap to the right. Goes over the top. Snagged by 80. And they're on the move. 80's on the move. It doesn't look like the Thrashers are going to be giving the Aztecs any sort of rest. And that's going to be a first down Thrashers. Beautiful pass to 80 there, just over the top. Slid in. Not quite no huddle, but certainly speedy. Greenfield still there. Spread offense, 2 on either side. Nope, I've lied. There's a man in motion, 86 in motion. He's coming around. Going to be a throw from Greenfield. Going towards number 86, but 44 of the Aztecs got his hand on it and batted that to the floor. Let's have a look. Who is that man? Ryan Davies getting his hand and just bonking that straight into the floor. Second and 10 for the Thrashers. Spread from the Thrashers. 35 creeping up from the Aztecs. And he moves back, still going. It's going to be running up the middle. And oh my lord, could be very well be a loss of yardage. Caleb Erhrim, it's written in pen. So, E-H-I-R-I-M. Earim? Caleb Earim, number 10, on the tackle there. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm getting these wrong, put it in the comments. I try to. Ladies and gentlemen, London Warriors did something very nice for me. They put the pronunciations of some of their names on there, which is very nice. I don't want to get anyone's name wrong. Throw out right. And that ball did hit the ground, and that's going to be, and it's going to be a punt for the Thrashers. You know, even going for it would be risky. It's a 4th and 12. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's just pan around. Look who's in the backfield for the Aztecs. Crispin and KK. Those are 2 people you do not want to see with the ball at any point in the game. And they're in the backfield. One of them will get it, maybe. 41 back to kick. Bit of a bad snap there. And it's blocked. And ladies and gentlemen, the trend flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find the white hat. Where is he? I can't see him. I'm waiting for him. No, luckily the old white hat does sort of give me the well, not give me, but gives the calls relatively towards me, so I can sort of see what they are. So there we go. Crispin, give us a shout. So that's going to be an offside on the defense. Bit of a saving grace there for the Thrashers as that kick was blocked. And the re-kick is on the cards. It's going to be a 4th and 8. I tell you what, great awareness from 41 of the Thrashers. And it's going to be a timeout called by the Thrashers. Unfortunately, one of their timeouts was taken away from them earlier in the game. So the Thrashers do only have 1 timeout left in the half. I believe anyway. That's what I was told by Coach Rains. You know, and I'm liable to believe what Coach Rains tells me about his own team. So don't click that link, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it is. We get scam links sometimes, but don't click it. Why would you click the link for the Thrashers versus the Aztecs when you're watching the Thrashers versus the Aztecs? Don't click it, Shirley. I see you giving false links. As the Aztecs retake the field, I'm going to have another sip of my drink. .41 still back for the Thrashers to kick the ball away. Crispin and Brooks in the backfield for the Aztecs. Better snap. The ball is high. Catch by Crispin. 44 tried to get it. 7 is pursued by 6 of the Thrashers. Crispin going outside. Good return, but considering what it was like for the Thrashers with that blocked punt, you know, you might as well have half a Lombardi. As the offense for the Aztecs comes back on the field, Benzie, number 3, is in. And Lewis Munt now is in at running back. Looking like it's going to be trips for the Aztecs. Let's go to a bit of a wider camera because they're closer to me here. Looking like trips. Lewis Munt in the backfield. Benzie got it. Hand off to Munt. Munt runs right. Calls of some sort of foul coming from the Aztec sideline. Munt does get some yardage. Lewis getting, it looks like 6 yards on the pitch that he once called home. Trips left still for the Aztecs. Benzie gives it to Munt one more time. He runs left. He's running up the middle. Swallowed up by the Thrashers. About 3 or 4 on the tackle there. Let's see who it was. The kickoff. The kickoff guy, number 41. On the tackle of Munt there. We got Lewis on Lewis actually. Lewis Mokes, 41 for the Thrashers, taking down Lewis Munt, number 21. The Aztecs. Given to Munt for a 3rd time in a row. Munt is going. Is he going to cash my parlay? Lewis. God damn it. He's not letting me cash my parlay again. And ladies and gentlemen, that seems as though we're about to have another. The Aztecs just can't seem to punch it in from far away. It seems as this is going to be. We're going to have to see. We're going to be a big call of the Zoom. We're going to wait to see where that is. That's looking like the 6-yard line of the Thrashers. Let's go in a bit there. Munt still in. I've said, you put a 5 on Lewis Munt to score a touchdown. Might come in, but it's not come in yet for them. Munt's going. No, he's not. Benzie's going. He faked me out. And that's 6 points for the Aztecs. 6 points. Another 6 points for the Aztecs. Let me just go to the old scoreboard and update that. 25 now. That's it. Coach Russ, love to be able to finish watching the game and fluck it over for more work from Sport Tank. Later on, as we've said, this is the last of 5 of Sport Tank's 5-game weekend. Lewis Munt, he's back in. I'm going to try, Louis. No, sorry, I thought it was a kick because I just saw 21 out there. But no, the Aztecs are going for it here. It is 25-0. Benzies throws it out to 5 and just in and out of the hands of number 5. Gonna stay 25-0, but we're gonna see the return of the Aztecs kicking unit. James Bush, number 82, pinning that ball deep. 25-0 as it is. Actually, Coach Russ, if you're still there, still setting Q1. Oh, thank you, David. Absolutely. Sometimes I do forget, and I do like it when the watchers do tell me, when the viewers, not the watchers, do tell me. But thank you very, very much, David. In fact, Russ, if you've just come from watching that game, I don't know the score of that game. So if you could fill me in on who came out the winner in Div 2's most anticipated game, the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts versus the Somerset Wyverns. James Bush number 82 back. I'm waiting for Coach Ross to tell me. Clear live stream here. James is lying. This is not a live stream. This is the only live stream for this game, okay? We might even see a appearance from good old Sport Tank's own Steve. He was very excited about this game, seeing how he used to play. I believe he used to play for the Thrashers as well as the Aztecs. He played for the Aztecs last year. I believe he played for the Thrashers as well. The old Steve Price Bowl. Bush to kick. Bush boots it, bit low, but certainly got the speed. Picked up 86, fumbled by 86. And again, the sort of theme of this game is that the Aztecs just sort of can't escape their own 25-yard box as they're going to be starting on their own 17. I'm not going to say, like, the Thrashers are a good side. I'm not saying this game is getting away from them, but when you continually start in your own 25-yard box continually, it's difficult to win games when you start in there, especially because it's muggy here in Southampton. It's very muggy. It's got to be taking a toll on some of these players. Not as bad as it was for the under-19s game, but it's certainly bad. Greenfield's still back. Greenfield looking to throw. Greenfield to number 10. I'll tell you that in a second. Brought down by 41 of the Aztecs. James Brooker, number 10, on the reception there. And a first down for the Thrashers. Just so I say something, they're going to be on their 26, 27 yard line now for the Thrashers. Bunch trips for the Thrashers to the left. Looking to throw from Greenfield. He's in motion. Dumps it off to just bouncing off the vapors of 13. And ladies and gentlemen, I just assume all wide receivers wear Nike Vapors. Do they make any other receiver gloves? Don't tell me, because I don't need to know. But you think we were sponsored by it, but we're not. Unless no. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Thrashers. Greenfield still in the back. Greenfield still the QB. Bunch trips this time to the right for the Thrashers. Greenfield throwing again. Pops up over the top and just over the head of number 10. That would have been absolutely fantastic framing there. Always about the framing. 3rd and 10 for the Thrashers. Need something big here. Let's see what they come out in. Looking a bit spready. And it certainly is. Greenfield looking at the backfield. 27 quite late to line up for the Aztecs. Another throw from Greenfield. 35's in his face. And that ball. And that was just a lot of pressure from the Aztecs. Number 35 for final, all up in the face of Greenfield. You've got to get that ball away or you're going to get laid out. You know. So KK Brooks is not going to be in the return team this time. 7 and 23 are going to be the return guys for the Aztecs. Sometimes we talk, 7 has got the speed. 23 has the speed. Mokes to kick it away into the hands of 23. 23's running right. Oh, almost actually knocked the camera. 23's going to his own sideline. Loss of Hayes. Loss of hooping from the Aztec sideline. See no laundry. The Aztecs are going to be starting on very close to the 50. So it's Munt in as well. Benzies looking like they're going to go trips left. 86 on an island all to himself on the right. Come on, boys, don't let me zoom in first. Thank you. Munt in the backfield. And it's going to be given to Munt. He's running left. He's got 71 as a blocker. But sometimes Lewis Munt's just a bit too fast. He's going to be brought down. At 27, bringing him down. But the yellow laundry flies. Going to be interesting to see what it is. Let's see. Oh, Lewis Benzies was down there, but he was tying his shoelaces. No need to panic if you're an Aztecs fan. So here we go now. So that's a half distance penalty, horse collar on 21 of the Aztecs, Lewis Munt. I'm not going to go out there and say it was 27, but 27 was the tackler. You know, I didn't see it, but I am all the way over here. But speaking of being all the way over here, doesn't matter when you can zoom in. Woo! So the pair in the backfield is still Benzies and Munt. Trips on the right. Benzies looking to throw. And that's an interception for the Thrashers. And ladies and gentlemen, it keeps, the narrative continues that the Thrashers are going to be starting deep in their own territory. Well, not deep in their own territory, but in their own territory. Wait, why did I message Frankie that? He knows. Frankie was on stream earlier. Thrashers are back. Got to be on the centre. Running up. Gonna be, obviously, when you're deep in your own end zone, in your own 5, you've got to sort of run these sort of emergency plays. Gonna be a gain of 2 for the Thrashers. Obviously, it's not silly to say that the Aztecs would love a safety here. Greenfield under centre. Oh no, it's not, it's Burks under centre. But it does matter because he gives it to the running back, goes up the middle for a little bit of a gain. But you need to give yourself this space to really break out an explosive play. Need to make something happen here. Do the Thrashers, sorry, someone just trying to get the best angle possible. Burke's in at QB. It's very difficult to see the numbers from up here, even when looking through the old zoom. Love a bit of a zoom. So it looks to be 40 and 14, the backfield 2. Or at least I can see, I think there's maybe potentially more. What are the Thrashers going to do here? Burke's looking to throw, not too much of a surprise. Almost intercepted. Two Aztecs players ran into each other. It looked like number 9 and number 31 for the Aztecs. They're going to be having words, maybe nice words. Batistella and Fadani need to have, they're going to be having words later. 7 and 23 back to return for the Aztecs. We've seen the Thrashers not be able to get a punt off, and it could be disastrous from here, because you know for a fact that the Aztecs are going to send the house. 41's going. He manages to get off. It's high. It's high. Caught by 23 and about the 33-yard line. He's going around. He's juking players. Goes to his own sideline. Going to be getting out of maybe the 29-yard line. No, not even the 29-yard line. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. That's going to be looking like the 27-yard line. Let's zoom out a tiny little bit. Backfield 2 again are Munt and Benzies. Not seen much of a not so much of an appearance from Brooks since the first quarter. Trips given to Munt. He goes up the middle, but there's just a big pile. A big pile. 41. Lewis Smokes, 41 of the Thrashers. Name getting called out a lot for these great kicks and great tackles. Still Trips on the left. 86 on the line to his own on the right. Benzies looking to throw. Benzies darts it to 5. But 0, 44 and 19 of the Thrashers. Make sure he doesn't get any more yards. But that is going to be a first down. And that's going to be on the 11-yard line. Oh! Taking place in the back, sort of back in the danger zone for the Thrashers. Zoom out a little bit, not a lot. Still Trips against same. Benzies throwing. 86 on the island, all to himself. And in and out of the hands of 86. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't catch that, you know. White hat official was standing there. But again, he's obviously well within his right to stand there. Here we go now. Need to flip that down marker over. It's not first down. It is second down. Again, still Trips left. 86 on the island, all to his own. Benzies looking to throw into the hands of, I believe that's number 19 of the Aztecs. Let me just check that it is. Waiting for him to turn around. That's going to be a third. They need to flip this down marker over. Or maybe they have, and I've just got it from a weird angle. It's 13. Asamoah, number 13 there. Bringing it ever so slightly close to the goal. Trips left again. Might stop saying it. Benzies looking to throw. Quick pass over to 86, but over the head of 86. No, ladies and gentlemen, I want to confirm they were flipping the down marker over. I just can't see it from this angle. So, all you Angle fans out there, call me Kurt Angle. What they're going to go for here. Looking like it's going to be Trips right. And it is. But they're keeping on. Obviously, nothing really changed. 13, 12, 5 on the right. 86. Island all to himself. Munn in the backfield, number 21. And Lewis Benzies as number 3. Benzies looking to throw. Gives it to Munn. He makes a man miss. And ladies and gentlemen, cash your parlays. Cheeky cash out option because Lewis Munt scores for the Aztecs. It's 31-0. I tell you all, Ism didn't see this one coming. But, you know, we've got to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the last time these two teams are going to meet. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to meet next week. They're going to meet next week in Bristol. And you know what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when there's a Bristol Aztecs home game? You know Sport Tank is there. And it looks like the Aztecs are not going to be going for that kick. Benzi's looking to throw and just snatched that, and that is good. Number 13, Asamoah, getting it in. Getting those 2 points. Let me add them. 33-0 now, as James Bush lines up to kick. Woo. Dreads won 20-6. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been busy all day, I've not been able to do a score report. But you know for a fact that at half time, I will give it to you. You know, normally I do it during the dead moments of the game, but I tell you what, there's no dead moments here. James Bush kicks it. Short kick with Scott distance off the hands of 52. 52's picked it back up. And there's a collision between a couple of Aztecs. Josh Ricketts colliding with people again. You know, good field position for the Thrashers, sorry. Maybe they're best of the game, well, not the best of the game so far, but starting on their 33. It's Burks. Burks just with a quick pitch out to 33. Solid up by 41 and 31. Going to be a loss of half a yard for the Thrashers. Or at least that's what the down mark is telling me. Burke's back in at QB. Bunch trips on the left. I don't know who's in the backfield for the Thrashers because they're better, but I imagine it's 40. It's 33. Burke's looking to throw. In and out of the hands of 13. Josh Ricketts almost getting a pick there. Another pick, sorry. How would you let Josh Ricketts get a pick? Criminal. Criminal. And just as quickly as they get it, it's 3rd and 11 for the Thrashers. So it's bunch trips right. 33 in the backfield. Burke's in at QB. Burks gets it. Burks looking. Burks looking. Burks dumps off to 10 again, and a few times number 10 has been that target, and it's sailed over the head. And the punting unit for the Thrashers comes back on. 23 and 7 are the return men again. So Mokes, who is doing a fantastic job all game for the Thrashers. You can't fault number 41 for Solent. Big boot away, very, very high. I'm not tilting my camera. You can just see where it lands. Takes a bit of a Bristol bounce, not too many yards. But that looks like it's going to be on the 39-yard line of the Aztecs. Yeah, that looks right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for tuning into it. If you've tuned into one stream, if you've tuned into 2 streams, 3 streams, 4 streams, or if you've tuned into 5 streams, Yeah, top fan. I love it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as we've said, this is the bookend game, the main event of Sport Tank's 5-game weekend. Benzie's in the backfield. It's the same again. 82 on an island to himself. Not 86 anymore. Lewis Munt in the backfield. 12-5 and I think 86 there. Given to Munt. And just escapes a hit from 50 of the Thrashers. Gets around 44. But 44 brings him down in the end. Very, very... Lewis Munt got out of danger there. Number 50 was right in his grill. I do find it very, very interesting that the Aztecs have not brought back in KK Brooks. It's again trips on the right. Benzie's looking to throw. Fantastic grab there from number 5. Chris Green. We always love a bit of Chris Breen. Chris Breen? Whoa, we do love a bit of Chris Breen. We also love a bit of Chris Green. Again, his trips left now. Looking like they're changing the play. I feel like I might need to zoom out for this one, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's a run to Munt, and he's going up the middle. And just countless Thrashers players there, just countless. Well, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 58, 91, and what a surprise. Number 41 for the Thrashers, who's having himself a game. Going to be a gain of 5 or 4.5, potentially more 4.5 for Munt there. Trips left again. Given to Munt. No, and Munt. Oh, great catch from 82. He's fighting. I was faked out. Unbelievable. I hate it when that happens. James Bush, the man with a golden boot. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2-minute warning here in Southampton. The man with the golden boot, James Bush, bringing the ball in and giving the Aztecs a fresh set of downs. I don't have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be trips left. 86, 5 and 12. In the backfield, 21, Lewis Munt. QB, Louis Benzie's. And James Bush and Chris Green on the move. Benzie's looking to throw. And that's an interception for the Thrashers. 71 to beat. He jumped 71. Let's see the number 57. I don't see any. I do see a flag on the play. Trying to find number 57. Mazone Turf 57 for the Thrashers. Gives them an interception. Oh, the 2-minute warning. However, I am under the belief that the Thrashers do only have one timeout left. Let's see what the white hat official is going to say. That penalty is on. Looking like it's going to be the Thrashers. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've been saying that he's been having a terrific game so far. Number 41, Mokes, gets a block in the back penalty, and that takes the Thrashers back on a sensational interception from Mazonteur. Under centre for Burks. Tosses it out to let's see, to number 25. Trying to find 25 on my sheet. It's a little bit easier for the Aztecs because they're giving me a number order, but I always love it when you give me a roster sheet, ladies and gentlemen. 25. No time to check for rosters. I can't. If you know number 25 on the Thrashers is, please put it in the channel. Make sure he gets his flag. It's going to be a run to the left. But it goes up the middle. Surrounded by Aztecs. is number 25. Where is 25? I can't see it. They're going huddle. Teb, switch your head on. They're going hurry up, not huddle. No. Burke's looking to throw just over the head of 80. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and I'm sure not what Solent wanted. Their punt team. I'm going to keep looking for 25, Usley. I will find out. Oh no, here we go. He's definitely wearing 25, unless I'm blind. So, Moke's back one more time. Ball high left, manages to get it off. Shea's going. 23, dodges. Taken down there by, let's see, number 34 of the Thrashers. Let me find number 34. I swear, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes looking through these roster sheets, it's like looking in the Matrix. It's just numbers and names. There's a play going on. There's a play, but I'm trying to find 34. Jeez Louise, it's difficult. Hardest part of this job, ladies and gentlemen. And the driving. Ugh. What's going on? Seeming like it's a timeout. I heard the words timeout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out that I was wrong. When the Thrashers were not charged for that timeout earlier in the game. That's their second timeout. They've got one remaining, but it's a timeout. But it looks like the Thrashers aren't going to elect to take some water. The Thrashers defense is not going to elect to take some water on. But you know, the Aztecs are going to have a chat. They're going to have a chat about this play. Sort of the same setup we've seen. 86-5, Chris Green, number 5, number 12, Benzies, Munt, and Bush. Look, and Benzies looking for Bush. And just out-thrown for the man with the golden boot, James Bush. So the ref said before that play, 20 seconds were on the board. Potentially maybe 15. I'm going to elect for 12. It was 12. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Trips left for the Aztecs. What's price? Benzies looking. It's given to Munt. Munt's got the edge. 39 to outrun him. But Munt runs into 39 of the Thrashers, who takes him down. Look at all. Let's see if I can find 39. Okay. 2 seconds remain in the half for the Aztecs. .39 is. Batumbi making the tackle there on Munt. Still don't know who 25 is of the Thrashers. It's a spread formation now. Benzies looking to throw. Got to keep up with him here. Big ball to Green. And Chris Green does not come down with it. Oh, and Kwame being making sure that ball does not go any further. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the half, which means for the first time today, ladies and gentlemen, I will be looking at the scores from around the league, because I don't know what's going on. I've been locked in all weekend. Football. So, ladies and gentlemen, just let you know, this is the bookend game of the Sport Tank 5-game weekender. Obviously, we started with Bristol. Oh, no, we didn't. We started with Birmingham Lions versus the Leeds Chargers. That game ended 82-72. What? 82-72? What? But it did. Then the London Warriors face the 2022 Premiership NWFL champions faced the Division 1 NWFL 2022 champions in the Edinburgh Wolves. Warriors come out on top. They're leaving them the only undefeated team left in the NWFL National League. And then earlier today we had the Rushmore Knights paying a visit to the Solent Seahawks, in which Rushmore came away with the victory, and I lost to a piece of kit. Ladies and gentlemen. Made me sad. But we managed to get some of that game. I believe we got 3 quarters, not the second. Not ideal. And obviously ending here in Bristol, or ending here in Southampton for the Thrashers versus the Bristol, as it stands 33-0 to... Oh, Tom Davies, absolute hero. Yep, Steve Price is on his way over. Steve, I'm going to try him. You know what, Steve Elliott, I'm going to try and block these scammers. I don't think I can. Unfortunately, Steve's on his way over. I'll get Steve to do it when he's over here. So, whoa, I know, LLP's telling me the score in the game that I'm watching. LL Cool P, what a guy. Love seeing his stuff. Here we go. Northumberland Vikings 36, Lancashire Wolverines 0. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Don't know what that is. Just 7-7. Don't know. So, the Bristol Apache 21, Bobcat 0 in Q4. London Warriors 75, Kent Exile 6. Norwich Devils 28, London Blitz B 22. LLP giving us all the stats so far. I'm doing stuff. Love you. That's Van. I commentated with Van last week. Absolute pleasure to have him. So the Mavericks, East Kent Mavericks, lead the Sabres 43-0 at half-time. Edinburgh 31-0 over Merseyside. South Wales Warriors 0, Rushmore Knights 23. Rushmore going for an under-19s win and a senior ball win. And that seems to be all I've got for you so far as we keep going. That certainly is, as the rain has started to pour down here in Southampton. And ladies and gentlemen, I welcome it because it's a hot day. But join us. Go and get yourself a cold beverage, a hot beverage, whatever you see fit. And we are going to... No, get it off the screen. No, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm going to go and put some plastic wrapping on all of my electronic equipment. And we will see you back here in just a little bit. Bristol Aztecs 33, Solent Thrashers 0. Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Southampton, and as you can see, the heavens have opened up. It's wet now. It was hot, and now it's wet. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I won't make it. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. So as it stands, 33-0 to the Aztecs here in Bristol. Couple points shy. And ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you now that my the roster sheets that I got, you know what, I'd never asked for roster sheets being laminated, but these ones aren't. They're a bit stuck together. So number 25 for the Thrashers, Bowley, we found out. And he was right. I forget who it was who said it, but you are right. Don't know why I don't. I just wanted to check. Is Van still injured? Well, he's got his pads and helmet on, so if you see number 99 on the field, you know that it's Van. Oh, I can't really control the zoom. Bear with me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Not the man with the golden boot, James Bush. And it's a reverse from the Aztecs. We've seen this before. Given to KK Brooks, he's going down the right sideline. KK Brooks taken out of bounds by number 6. Let's see. That's Fabio, number 6. Oh, no, there's going to be plastic in the way. It's difficult here, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to deal with the plastic around my equipment, but I've still got to zoom in and things like that, but it's covering the zoom. All quite irritating, trying to make sure there's less plastic, the least amount of plastic as possible. Nope, they're still going. Looks so weird. I might take it off because I can't see what's going on. After this play, I'm going to take this off, okay? So if you can't see this play, I do apologise. So it's given to, I believe, swallowed up the middle there, so you're going to have to bear with me a quick second here, ladies and gentlemen. Camera's a little bit wet. You have to bear with me, I've only got one. Beautiful, sensational. Rain sort of letting up here. Now we can zoom in a bit. Going to be a gain of 4. Thrown out to number 81. 81 definitely got the first down, but he's being pursued by, let's see, number 39 of the Thrashers. It was nice for the first 5 minutes, now I hate it. Certainly did. So here we go. Fresh set of downs. I'm very close to the Thrashers. Swallowed up there by the Thrashers, but all about a gain of potentially 4 or 5. There's going to be there's a player down for the Thrashers.
Stay down.
Play it down. The refs need to stop the action.
Do you want another hand? Lewis.
Injured player is jogging off the field. Going to be a second and looking like 7 for the Aztecs. You got Greener, and I don't know number 12. I'll find out number 12's name. But I've currently got my my clipboard on top of the camera, so I can keep zooming in and out. Benzie hands it off to number 23. Number 23 is running towards. And once again, it's going to be one of those short yardage situations for the Aztecs.
Rowan, we want Josh in the middle. You go the outside. Then, next play. So switch.
So that's Sean Cook at number 12. So you've got Green, Cook over there, Benzie there. Hands off to Benzi's going in himself.
Yes. Glenn!
And you know what? That ball almost came out the hands of Benzies, but he was able to just flip it up.
Don't leave it to the players!
You know, ladies and gentlemen, we apologise for swearing on the stream, but you know, I'm not going to ask the players not to swear. If you get a bit passionate when you're playing. But yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Second and goal. Looking like potentially 2 yards for the Aztecs. Benzie's looking to throw. Benzie out. And that's going to be a TD. Number 13 reels another catch in. Asamoah with the reception there. Seems to be that they're going to be going for an extra point.
Tony. This. Jack, get in the middle.
So it's not going to be Lewis Munt to kick now. It's going to be number 27. I'll find out here. That's Gorski. Made a great tackle earlier. Sailing through. There's going to be 7 points on the board, taking the score to 40-0. Just a slight drizzle now.
Yeah. Every single play. I know. Guys, head up. No, it's good. Hey, we're good inside. Yeah. That guard doesn't move. Yeah. Just making my gap so little. More of a rush on the edge.
So, becoming a sort of all too familiar sight here in Bristol. In Southampton, is this Bristol kickoff squad. Not what you want to see if you are a Thrashers fan or a Thrashers player or a Thrashers coach. And the man with the golden boot, James Bush, is back on. Bush with an absolute cannon of a kick. Caught by 86. He's running to the left. Taken down here by, let's have a look, 93 and 81 of the Aztecs. Let's have a look who they are. Will Wilkes and Oliver Luck there, making sure that, I believe it's Hewlett. It's not run any further. Once again, it's going to be the the Thrashers starting on very much in their own half. 31. Let's go 31. Trying to wipe the rain off the camera, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Greenfield back in. Just going on first noise there. Bowley's in. Bowley gets a good bit of yardage for the Thrashers. What the fuck was that noise? Something made a beeping noise, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. Don't know what that was. Bowley in the backfield. Greenfield still QB. On the left. Greenfield's running. Pitched it to Bowley. Bowley had space. Thrashers having to get a little bit creative. I mean, I love it, but get a little bit creative. Bowley chalking on the yardage here for the Thrashers. .40 the fullback, 25 the running back. Snap fumbled. Greenfield still has it, but he's being pursued. Greenfield doing a great job to make sure that ball does not end up on the floor, but that snap was definitely fumbled. Ali, number 25 for the Aztecs, making sure that a play that was going, disastrous play. So that's going to be a loss of yardage for the Thrashers. They're looking at a second. Get your words out. 2nd and 13, 14 here. So the huddle for the Thrashers was taking a bit too long. Coach Raines does not want to see any more yards being pinned on the Thrashers, so it's going to be the first timeout of the half for the Thrashers. Could be dangerous. Again, you know, it's Prem teams. Anything can happen in Prem teams. Thrashers were rolling, but a little bit of a fumbled snap there. Sort of takes the Thrashers back a little bit. Let's go to the comments, ladies and gentlemen. What are the comments saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Is Van? Oh, it's still Van. It's still Van. So no, Van's not surrendered. In fact, it's 29. It's 99 in. I hope so. I don't see him. Go on, put Van in. I'm a Van fan. 2nd and 13 for the Thrashers. Great snap. Greenfield throws it out, 86. And a reception from 86. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And that's going to potentially could be the biggest play that the Thrashers have had so far. They're cooking. They're on something here. They don't, you know. Sometimes, you know, if you're 33 or 40 points down now, see the game is lost. No, Thrashers aren't going to be thinking that. But ladies and gentlemen, as I've said it before, this is not the only time these two teams will meet. Next week we will be in Bristol for the return fixture. Thrashers versus Aztecs. Greenfield takes the ball. He's looking. And another big catch. 86 gets it. And the Thrashers are cooking. There's beeping noises, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to see who 86 is, but as I've said, my roster pages are now stuck together. Not much I can do about that. Greenfield back in. Greenfield looking to throw. He's been good so far, looking for 6. And it's picked off by number 9 of the Aztecs. And Batistella, another name we've been calling out a lot. And just as the Thrashers were cooking, the Aztecs changed the recipe book. You thought you were having classic English cuisine? No, we're having classic Italian cuisine, you know. They've changed it. I was trying to think of a good metaphor there, but I couldn't think of one. So that's what you get today. So it's Benzies, and it looks like, yeah, it is KK Brooks. Benzies and KK Brooks. Given to K. Oh! Is it Brooks? I don't think it would be. Seeing we got an injured Thrasher down on the field. I'm trying to see if that is Brooks or it's 18. I just saw an 8 in the backfield and just went, no, it was Brooks. KK Brooks. No, it's not. No, it's not. Who is number 18? Ben Malore flipping on a spin cycle. Got a great old shot of that. I'd say it's only drizzling now here in Southampton. Had a sip of my can of Coke, watered down. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely foul it was. Is it still the second? Oh, thank you very much, guys. Done it again. Sorry, guys. It is Q3. Thank you, Triple Prince. Thank you, Tom. Keeping me informed. Sorry about that, guys. But thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. It's Q3. As we said before, this is the bookend game of Sport Tanks. 5 games, 2 days. Sport Tank Game Day Sensation. 5 games, 2 days. And if you are a Britball fan, you know what that 40 points means. We have a running clock here in Southampton. In the NWFL today, we had a sevens tournament, and Norwich Devils come away with 2 wins. Was their home tournament, beating both the Hertfordshire Cheetahs and the Kent Exiles. And with the way that sevens work, the Kent Exiles then defeated the Hertfordshire Cheetahs. Check Girls at Gridiron for the scores. I don't know them off the top of my head. I've always liked working with Girls at Gridiron. And I believe for the women's football predictions, I was the winner this week. I picked Brum to beat Leeds. I picked London to beat Edinburgh. And I picked Norwich to beat Kent. So I claim that. I did miss a tournament. I believe I missed the Solent tournament. I think I did. Injured player being seen to here. Have you guys already had your home tournament? Yeah, I thought, yeah. What was the score? Scores? 34-18 against. Okay. You got it. Yeah, I thought you had. Because that's the one that I've missed.
34-18 against Cardiff Adversaries and 30-12 against London.
So the Norwich Devils tournament was actually the second one, with, the hometown Solent Thrashers beating the Cardiff Aquis 34-18 and the Leicester Falcons 30-12. I would have lost that one as well because unfortunately I'm a big Leicester Falcons fan, so thanks for that, guys, ruining everything. As we are back here in action, players been helped to the sideline. And number 18 for the Aztecs, getting a first down for them here. Number 18 is Malore. Got to give a shout out to the Solent Thrashers. Some of the Solent Thrashers women's team sit behind me. Always good to check in with them. Ooh, almost tripped over my cable. Disastrous if that happened. Going to be a first down for the Aztecs. Run again. That's big, that's big, that's big. Oh no, that's not Malore, sorry. Malore is 19. 18 is Joey Ampoma. And he's been running. So he's the man who got sent into the spin cycle earlier on today. Going wide. And it's going to be a run. Oh, It's a fake. I did catch it that time. In and out. Number 12, I believe 12 is Cook. Yeah, Sean Cook, bang on the money. Matriculating the ball down the field. You can tell me who popularised that phrase, you win a shout out. Let's get another run. This time I believe it's 34. 34 or 24? Or 84? Looks so similar sometimes. But that's going to be a first down Aztecs. It's going to be a run now. Swallowed up by the Thrashers, 0 and 93. Something's making beeping noises, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't like it. Shouldn't be my microphone. It is charged up. It's 18 again, and Poma's got it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Thrashers around him to bring him down. Number 90 for the Thrashers stays down. Let's pan away. Number 90 being helped up. But number 90 is coming off the field for the best, but 5 Thrashers there. Swarming. 3rd and 6. Pop to 81. 81 finds a lane, cuts through. Don't think that's going to be a first down for the Aztecs.
Guys, 4th down! 4th down, let's black dog! Go black dog! Black dog! Ready up, offense?
Let's get aggressive, defense!
This, hey, Louis, give me that.
Something's beeping.
Let's get aggressive, defense! Let's go, defense!
Hank Strand, beautiful. You love it, Nathan. We always love to see Nathan. Nathan's always here. Giving it number 12. Number 12 has got the first down and he might have a little bit more. Not going to be 6 points, but it is going to be taken down at the 12-13 yard line. Oh, Hank Strand, Nathan Coates. Take that man to quiz night. Oh, get it. Very quick offense here from the Aztecs. 2 on the left, 34 in the backfield. Let's find out who 34 is. That's Fofana. There you go, and that is the end of Q3 here in Southampton. I'm going to go and change it just so I don't forget. $40-0. And they're going to flip it, ladies and gentlemen, which means it's time for the Zoom. Ladies and gentlemen, BAFA's game of the week. Got Rory here, one of BAFA's photographers. Great guy. Worked with him for some of the NWFL stuff last year. Had a good old chat with him. Nice to see him here. BAFA sharing the post on Instagram for the stream. Very, very nice. Why wouldn't you? It's great football. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that this game will have a rematch. When? When do you ask? It will be next week. We're doing 2 games next week. As you can see, when the Aztecs are at home, I will be in Bristol, as I normally am. And I believe Steve will be in Hertfordshire. There you go, play back in. 4th quarter starts now, remember, rolling clock. Given to 84. And 52 of the Thrashers. Let's see if I can find the number. Andy Hodson there, taking the Aztecs back a little bit. Benzie's looking to throw. Caught by the man with the golden boot, Bush. But Thrashers swarm. Thrashers swarm. Gonna be a good gain of yardage for Bush though, but the Thrashers again preventing it from being 6-pointer-roonies. Again, something keeps beeping. It's getting on my nerves. It's one piece of equipment I have, but because I've got so many pieces of equipment, I can't figure out what it is. So, make of that what you will. Third, and it looks like 6. Benzie looking to throw. And that's brought down by, I believe, Cook, number 12, and it certainly is. And that's going to be another 6 points on the board for the Aztecs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very special guest approaching us, wearing some these shorts are short, ladies and gentlemen. That's a nice hat.
Cheers. Thanks. You got a nice hat too.
How was your game?
Really good, but it got the Wyverns sort of lost it towards the end, but it was good.
So, is the extra point good? And it's blocked, and it's another blocked kick there for. And it's blocked into the end zone, recovered by the Aztecs. Oh God, I don't know what the rule is on that. It might be 1. I don't know what the rule is.
On what?
If a kick is blocked,
Yeah.
and then returned into the end zone, is that 2 points or 1? I know there's something weird about it.
It's got to be a 2 point, isn't it?
Well, considering that the refs are having a discussion about it, I think that they're having the same predicament that I am. I don't think that this rule makes it a 1 pointer.
Oh, we'll see.
46-0 the score here. Well, okay, listen, I'm not going to add any points to the board because I'm not sure if that's a 2 or a 1. Considering they're having a chat with Pete, I'm going to think it's actually 1 point. Steve, see, ladies and gentlemen, Steve comes here and the rain starts to let up. You always need a bit of Steve in your life.
Has it been heavy here?
It's been annoying.
Yeah, I can see everything's soaked. We ain't got no covers, have we, or anything?
Sport tank, what are they called? Things over there?
Tower?
No, the thing. The tent.
Oh, canopy. Yeah, I know.
Sport tank canopy's coming soon.
Yeah, it will now.
And ladies and gentlemen, you know, you see the return of the Bristol Aztecs kicking unit. If you love kickoff returns, this game's. I need to. Oh.
That's right.
And the man with the golden boot, Bush, ready to boot it away. Jamie Scarrett near the ball. That's as close as he should ever get to the ball.
Their scoreboard showing 40-0.
I don't think they've changed it yet. And I believe that's Greenfield who gets tackled quite early on there. And a man loses his hat. 81, the man with the tackle there. Helmet popped off. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, when an official gets close to me, I will ask. Because I think it's... To be fair, I was about to try and do one as well, but I think I would have an accident. I would love, ladies and gentlemen, to interrupt this game to ask them what the score is. Because I think it's 47-0. If anyone... See, if Willie was here, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? But he's not. He's... Woo! Huh?
They got 2.
Is it 2? Okay. Well, I'll add that on when I've stepped over. And Greenfield looking to throw. And Greenfield just overthrows 54. Says Mechanicum that was a 2-point conversion. I thought that there was like a weird rule on it. That does make it 48-0 to the Aztecs. You're never right. Oh, here we go. We've got another score for you. Birmingham Bulls 7, Sheffield Giants 3. Is that full time? It certainly is. LLP calling these in. LL Coopy calling it in. I've already done. Oh no, I've not done. No, I've done all of them. So, wait for a break of play. Humber Warhawks 40, Gateshead Senators 27. The Shropshire Revolution continue on their dominant streak, beating the Staffordshire Surge 24-10. Rushmore Knights pick up 2 wins, one in the under-19s, one in the senior ball, 23-14. And that ball is given to, can't see what number he is. Have to see when he gets up. Again, lots of horizontal running. Flag on the play here. Looks like it's going to be after the play. Wembley Stallions 14, London Olympians 7. And I believe those are all of the new ones. Oh, East Kent Mavericks 56, Sabres 33. And those are all the ones I think. Yep, those are all the new ones that we've got. Thank you, bud.
Need some towels, let me.
And I was just saying.
I stopped all their services to try and get us some biddies, but they didn't sell any.
Warriors versus Exiles. Nathan, I've not had one. We're going to have a search one, so that is going to be on the Aztecs. Excuse me, Steve. That ball is going to be what it is. I don't know, I was reading out the scores, did not see what that penalty is, but we do know it was on the Aztecs. It's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Thrashers, just shy of the 50-yard line. And it's given to Burks. And Burks throws it. 86 is wide open, and he's being chased down. And he's going to love to watch that back.
Do you want me to do camera?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, that'd be nice. I'll put it like this. If the bubble is in the thing, then I'm happy. So here we are. And Nathan, I totally agree with everything he said. Nothing for that. Got Stephen the camera now, which means I can concentrate on actually doing it. And Greenfield, and the ball is fumbled. Great opportunity for the Thrashers. But that's going to come back to the 10-yard line. Still not unassailable here for the Thrashers. Oh. No. It's only got half left.
Where's the other batteries?
I couldn't charge them all overnight. So Greenfield still in the QB, 2 in the backfield, looking to throw it out. Oh! And 86 just slips before that ball found his hands. We're just going to quickly change the camera battery just so Oh! Warriors versus Exiles, 75-6. We'll change back to the camera. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait, no, hold on. What's on there?
9 minutes.
No, okay, hold on then. Just go through those. There's one that's got half on.
No, they're both got 1 bar. Oh.
So it's a toss. Bowley's got it. Or that one. So we're just going to go around looking for... Yeah, Nathan Coates. I think same what we're all thinking. Let's just... So it's going to be a field goal here, field goal try for the Thrashers. Number 5 looking to boot it in. Burks to hold. Keep that in mind. Bit of a bad snap. But through. Flag on the play. So we're just going to go through some of the batteries. One of them has. I've been unorganised. Big shock, ladies and gentlemen. So roughing the kicker, cool. So roughing the kicker, we will be back with you shortly. See, I've got it all under control, Steve. Yeah, of course I can. Okay. Wrong. No. So, roughing the kicker, the Thrashers, they're not going to be happy with those 3 points. They're going to be trying for some more with a whole lot of first downs. Now, well, not a whole lot. They got, well, one first down. Going from the, I'm going to say the 5 and a bit. Greenfield in. Two in the backfield, Bowley behind him. Chuck to Bowley, what a surprise. Runs in some Aztecs. But yardage gained. Going to be a gain of about 3. This keeps beeping, don't know why. Yeah.
Change it.
I can't. I can charge everything.
What is charged?
That battery, those, because that is plugged into that, which is why that's there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Thrashers looking to put their first points on the board here in Q4. Greenfield under centre. Giving a Bowley. But 44 of the Aztecs stops. And it's going to be a loss of yardage.
So DJIs on the flat. They've got charge on the old case.
I don't have the DJIs.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Unless they're in that box.
You do have DJIs.
Ryan Davies there. Oh, I didn't know that. So it's the third down here for the Thrashers. And Greenfield's keeping it himself. And there's going to be points on the board for the Thrashers.
On the field, looking! One. Go.
Green.
Let's go, Will!
Hello. Beautiful. Gonna have a change of mics here, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. 5 games in 2 days sometimes doesn't leave a lot of time to charge everything. We are back here as the Thrashers put their first points on the board. 6-0 here. Board 7:48 now. Hang on. You got to tell it. Crispin making sure, giving us options here. Giving us options. Number 7, who's going to be one of the returners for the Aztecs. So number 5 is going to be the man with the boot for the Thrashers. That's a great kick, and it is going to number 7. Great catch, number 7. And they fake the handoff. If he calls his play here and gets a touchdown, oh. I mean, that would have been good. That would have been good. Crispin getting heckled. As my Solent Thrashers roster has unfortunately fallen into many pieces due to the weather here in Southampton. So that's going to be a penalty on the Aztecs. Not only does number 7's promise go unfulfilled, he's going to be starting far, far back. Inside the 2-minute warning here. It's looking like spreads for a minute. No, 2 on the left. Number 18. Number 18's got it, he's cutting. Going to be a gain of 3. Aztecs deciding to show no mercy. Go and hurry up. No longer Benzi's in the backfield. No longer number 6 in at QB for the Aztecs. Number 14 for the Aztecs. That's Jamie Penny. Now the QB for the Bristol squad. Throws it out to Greener. And Greener's going, but swallowed up there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Aztecs. Huh?
Guys, on the ball. On the ball. Tell him on the ball, the D-line, let him know. Extreme, I almost did it, y'all. Almost did it.
And ladies and gentlemen, the score reads 48-7 for the Aztecs. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the last time these two teams are going to meet, because they've got a return fixture. When I hear you say, next week it'll be Thrashers versus Bristol, but in Bristol. And guess who's going to be there? Of course we're going to be there. Why wouldn't we be there? But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Sport Tank Big Weekender. 5 games, 2 days. Obviously we had, starting it out, the Birmingham Lions versus the Leeds Chargers, 72-82. What? To Birmingham, 72-82. What? Then followed up with the London Warriors versus the Edinburgh Wolves. London Warriors taking that away. Then right here in Solent we had the Rushmore Knights defeating the Solent Seahawks. Had a bit of technical difficulties, but we sorted it all out. And then we had the most anticipated Division 2 matchup going the way of the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts as the Dreadnoughts face the Wyverns. And the main event of Sport Tank's 5-game, 2-day weekender is the Thrashers versus the Aztecs, and this goes in favour of Bristol, 48-7. But ladies and gentlemen, just remember, we will be back with you next week. I will be in Bristol, and I believe the man Steve will be in, I believe, Hertfordshire, but I don't know who they're going to face, so I'm going to tell you right now if my Instagram loads quick enough. Come on, Instagram. Come on, Instagram. Come on. Come on. It will be the Hertfordshire Cheetahs versus the Bournemouth Bobcats. So next week, do not miss it, as we will have the return fixture, Thrashers at Aztecs. and also Bournemouth at Hertfordshire. If you've tuned in for one game, tuned in for two, tuned in for three, tuned in for four, tuned in for five, thank you very much.
This is what we do, man. Listen, Mike. Man, we had a good game. This is what we do. Like, come on, man. It was a great game, but we're going to see him next week. And we're going to have to do
52, come here. 52, come here. 52. 52. Why are you the worst player on this squad? On God. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week. Bristol versus Thrashers in Bristol and Hertfordshire versus Bournemouth.